Okay, once you have loaded all your classes onto GoGuardian, if you want to jump right into it, what you could do is you can actually start an active session. And that's a session is when you actually start actively monitoring your class. So you can see that I have a bunch of classes that are right here. And if I wanted to actually go into a class, what I could do is I could actually click on the info for the class. And I could see, when I last ran these classes, it'll show me all the chat logs that I've maybe chatted with the students with. It will go back if I've made any recordings, the other teachers in the classes, any of the settings. Now, the settings we'll get back to later because this is where you can actually schedule them to start and end at the same time every single day. So that way you don't have to actually be at your computer when you're, to actually start the session manually. And that's important if you want to actually set what we call a scene, which is like an allowed or a block list for certain ways that the students can use their Chromebooks. So we're going to go back to sessions, and over here, you're going to want to take a look and see how long you want the session to start for. Now, in middle school, most classes are 45, 47 minutes. So what you want to do is, I leave it for 45 minutes, but you can keep it for anything here, or you can set it for basically as long of a time as you want to. And what we'll do is we'll get the scenes, and this is almost like rules that drive it. But what I want to do is I want to start a session, and you can see that all of a sudden it will come up and it'll say success. And then on this screen, what you'll do is you'll see that there are many different options right here. I can actually turn the chat off and on. There's going to be some settings that are going to be right here. There's going to be some audio alerts and desktop notifications. There's going to be some off-task alerts. There's going to be, and then the scene is going to be over here. But here, let me go back to my scene or my session. So this is where you can actually see all of your students' screens. So they would all appear right here. And inside one of the, this is where you can see the timelines about what they've been doing every minute. So good thing to kind of do. This is where you can actually take, this is where all your screenshots will be saved. But if we go back to the kind of the main page here, you can see that, I have a couple students online right now. So once you open up their screen, what you can do is you can kind of see what other things that are being happened. And this is where you can, exclude the students from the scene. You can lock their device. You can take a screenshot. You can actually, this is where you're going to chat with the people. So you can go back to your session. You can see that this one is actually going to go for another 44 minutes if I wanted to, because I could end the session right now. And that way I'll stop actually monitoring the class. And once you hit end session, it will bring you back to here and tell you what you can do next. So that's how you would manually start a session. A lot of times it's the easiest way for teachers if they don't have a normal start and stop time. But stay tuned and we'll show you a lot of more features of GoGuardian. Thanks.